Jerry Rice, I got Tom Brady, I got Aaron Rodgers. That's only three good players I got on my team.
Oh.
I could work without God. No, man, 16 account, boy. That job, I think I'll take like a 90 up there. I got legends and stuff. But I don't got a good quarterback. I got RG3.
Hey, Anthony, you still got 2K, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cause I want to say after we done playing Madden, I want to get on 2K later on. Like maybe around 8 or 9. I'm trying to get my VC and stuff
Hello
up.
everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact.
What's that?
It's going up against
Dude,
the
that fucking
Cowboys.
Panthers. His name Keith
With that, let's go out to
Benjamin.
AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Here are Brandon
Kelvin
Guyton
Benjamin.
and Charles Davis.
That dude got a 96 Kelvin.
I know, cause he good. That's why that's the only person I throw it to really. And I'm playing somebody that got. I'm playing whoever I'm playing right now. He got the Panthers, and he's probably gonna use him a lot.
Yeah, now I'm not lagging
mine
at all.
not updated.
It wasn't like a big first.
And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. That'll bring up second down.
I would sit there, I had a man wide open.
At this point,
I would sit there, you hit me once, and I ain't
respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
I cannot throw. I keep trying to run.
Defensive starters in your own position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field.
And I'm trying to run away from the top. And I just got
K1 Shores in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Why is the Jaguars quarterback good? Because he got a 96 Jaguars quarterback. Yeah.
Here's Ginn.
Last name is.
Oh, he
Nice
got
job
me.
on the return there.
He just
16
the mess out of me.
yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
He's playing with Mike. Kelvin Benjamin just caught one catch.
Newton on 1st down. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Here's the lineup and a big boy in the backfield, Tolbert.
It's real easy to look at him and immediately picture a bowling ball scattering pins. That's exactly what Mike Tolbert does.
Okay, let's see. You got Jen, again,
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And caught left side, Olsen. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And you got Antonio
Take a
Brown.
second here and talk about Greg Olsen, the tight end for the Carolina Panthers. 3rd straight year over 1,000 yards in receptions.
Because he can't run. You don't got that good of a running back.
In NFL history, 3 straight years.
Like, they can catch him.
That's really something. Now 31 years of age. They're going to need him next year to turn it around because a very disappointing season.
Not the season anyone expected, least of all the Carolina Panthers, but he's a building block that they can go ahead and get back to form starting in 2017.
And this one can hold right side to Funches. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Morris Claiborne is a former first-round pick at quarterback with skills that can match up with anyone when he's at his best.
Back to throw, Newton. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Very fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, Lawrence, how I change my angle?
What you mean?
I messed it up.
Push the pad up. The pad.
I did.
What you mean? How your camera? Push it.
Yeah. It's like it's on the player lock, but it's not. Like
I can't say that I was really in love with the play.
I'm just like facing you like I'm on defense.
I know it's a risk reward.
Push the pad, like your little pad thing on your game, on your controller. Push it up. Push it down. Push it down.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember they don't need the touchdown.
Push it up or down, one of the two.
And the ball gets to the 2.
Did it do it?
A little bit, yeah. Did you get it?
Oh no.
Oh yes, down there.
Down, yeah, one of the two.
Alright, I got it.
First drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most.
Oh yeah, he got James Brown.
If they touch it on this possession,
Get it to the horses.
without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000
Play the corner or something, because I cannot get a pass or nothing
for
off
a rookie
with you.
running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you
Well,
doing
that's
it,
fine.
right?
It's really fascinating in what he was able to do.
Come on,
The
try to
thing for
foot.
me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. He had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
Hey, Juwan, how you know Rajay?
This looks good as well.
Huh?
It's Ginn.
How you know Rajay?
Nice job bringing that one back.
His grandma lived down the street from us.
And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they had it 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them.
Oh my God.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play.
Oh, let's go.
Try and change field position, help out your team.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Yeah.
AJ and Dayton.
Caught on the left side by Ginn. That's
They got PlayStation 4.
yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm finna add them after the game.
What you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking
Trying to
forms,
close him.
or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking.
Yes,
That's a really nice play there.
No one to die here.
Here's Newton.
And Dayton.
Buying time to his left.
How the one you got?
And he will score.
No,
Touchdown,
the one to die here.
You talk to him still, but we
A
got
10-yard touchdown run.
I mean, I was
His
at,
guys are able to
yeah,
strike for
I
6.
guess.
And this one through the
We
uprights
was
and
at somebody
good.
else playing basketball one day. You know Jay Poole?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
We was at his house in Green Circle.
his name
They
Jake.
not get a chance to return
Yeah,
this
he
one as
white.
it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go
His last
again.
name is
And
Poole.
still no points on the
P-O-O-L-E.
scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if
Jay
someone's going
is his
to take
first
charge
name
in the
and
huddle.
Poole is his
You know,
last
we
name.
always look to the
Oh, I
quarterback,
thought
but
you meant that
sometimes
was
another player on the team, a
first.
star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. No gain, and it's 2nd
I ain't
down.
getting no yards.
Well, he strung it out as far as he
What
could,
the
and I like
world?
the fact that he
I thought
kept his
we
eyes
got like
downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch.
It's same over here.
Gotta give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was
I
successful.
swear I keep hitting
Not any run after it.
Prescott to throw it. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Why?
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now Newton on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Benjamin, the man in motion left.
60 between 69 straight up.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton.
I'm playing this dude. This team overall is
by Benjamin.
Kelvin Benjamin bounced back from an ACL injury in 2015. Really good health in 2016 and had a 100-plus yard game early in the season, so it looked like he was all the way back. But Brandon, the rest of the year, never broke 100 yards again.
That is hard to believe. He had a stretch late in the season. He went 18 yards, 11 yards, 20 yards. That's just not what you expect from him in the Panthers.
Jimmy Brown is
I don't think it's all his fault, but they're going to be looking for another breakout season from him next year.
Listen to everybody.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run it.
And he is
that was perfect.
Carolina.
Yeah, their quarterback name is like
Jonathan Stewart taking it in. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And there you go.
We can, you want to.
Block,
yep.
Your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so. They need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And he'll get it up the middle. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. So with that, we come upon the 2-minute warning here on the NFL on EA Sports. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Prescott off play action. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Here's the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few
adjustments
because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got great confidence having scored.
I'm not bandwagon. I said, who do you think is the best quarterback in the league?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
No, man, I was at a bandwagon.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
It's like you saying who's the best point guard in the world and you say Curry.
A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I don't
Yes, well, actually, Curry has the best stats.
There you go, man.
You have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
All right, so who your favorite NBA player?
Derrick Rose.
Okay. Mine is Damian Lillard.
I mean, if someone said Curry, I'd be like, okay. Now, if you said I'm a straight up Warriors fan, then I'm gonna say Ben.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now this has not been his game.
Tom Brady is
good for 17 as they're set
young
up
Aaron Rodgers.
Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards
I just think
left. The passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
The rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The ball
Oh my God!
Intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly
But
that picks
go
it.
down.
Hopping over the top. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So now it's 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary. A nickel look. Throwing is Newton, eluding the looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Was it me or you?
I think it was you.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. Great effort there to shed the contact. And it helps him pick up the first. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the 3rd quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. It's caught right side, Dixon. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Newton. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped stopped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And wow, fortunately he was able to get it back, but it's left his guys in a bit of a hole here. They're backed up deep to start this drive. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they're printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Yeah, that was the first.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He hits Beasley right side. And he's brought down, getting it up to about the 35. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Trey Boston, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They're out in front.
I missed a field goal. Oh my God. Why are they making it sound like it's so windy?
This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You have to love and admire the effort because he almost broke free in the backfield, but you also have to love and admire what the defense did. Swarmed the play and made sure he couldn't get anywhere. A loss of yardage.
This is Stewart again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. In 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds and kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving and keep grinding clock.
It'll be a gain of 16 and give them a 1st down as well. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And now it's 2nd down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
What was that song called?
Newton.
I was talking about in class.
And this one complete right side to Funchess. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll lead him a fresh set of downs. So they're operating in the red zone. Well, now they'll try the end around. A strong running. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Newton now to throw. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Back back now in Arlington. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
I thought I did too.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Godot's kick is right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Charles Johnson in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. A second down throw for Prescott. And this one caught by them.
Hell no.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers
How he
and
can?
move them around
No,
a bunch,
no,
especially
no,
your
no.
best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
God.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. This is going to be frank.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I think I'm going to score.
Dallas gets set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space.
And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboys touchdown.
I don't even know.
Dez Bryant.
That's all. I think that's him.
And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
I missed the kill.
Oh, he just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Well, think about this man. Everybody, this is a wide receiver.
Fozzie Whitaker now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That one goes for 34 yards. And the Panthers are going to get a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen.
Nobody was going. Nobody.
Panthers add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown
a
passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
He's going to sling this deep downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Brady, you was slow as
Prescott on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
Oh, my God.
Playing that position is apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme
Dude, chill out. It's just a game.
Continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Looking sideline.
I'm getting beat 24-6, and I ain't dealing like that.
This has not been his game. It's probably a big understatement.
Did you leave?
I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off.
He done left the microphone. He probably threw the microphone somewhere.
Because they picked off a good number of passes.
All the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back for pressure coming.
Sound like you got mad through the
downfield.
microphone.
He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you're trying to do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Oh my God.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
24-13.
And he puts it through. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'm freaking trash. With this team. I need to see
yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I did not
think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
Really? That was an interception.
No adjustment.
Yes, it was. No. No, he didn't.
Yes,
We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Matt be cheating.
Keep my gun out the holster.
A first down throw for Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley.
Yeah, he shouldn't have caught that.
3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Now, that was fake.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
To throw is Prescott. And this one complete to Whitfield.
Oh my God, no, that's
19 yards there.
boy.
And that leads to a Dallas first down.
I don't know how you
He's
call
the
that.
epitome of what we
That's
call a
crazy.
move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. Out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Ain't nobody over there.
A second down throw for Prescott. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On third down, it's Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive... And this is...
Intercepted.
Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the...
That's crazy.
Inbounds. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win?
He didn't catch that.
To get it done.
They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And fourth down coming up. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do
What
that.
you doing?
I remember playing for a guy
So what?
who threw down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand.
What you
like, who cares? Let's get
What
out
I'm
here
doing?
and do something some other time. But
Run the
some
game.
teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better
What
as
are
they
you doing?
continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Prescott now on second down. And that one almost
never saw.
intercepted.
Let me get one touchdown before the game.
Football here, nearly
Alright.
a full
I ain't about
pick.
it bad.
And it's third down.
Well, an
Let me just get one
incomplete pass
touchdown.
certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Prescott to throw it. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on
Let me
that
get this
one,
touchdown.
they had the fly, just sending
10
the guy
seconds left.
downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the play. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Yeah, after the game.
Go for it with such little time
It's
remaining.
only
The Panthers are going to win the football game. throwing. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw on second down is Newton. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you're primed to pump all week in the facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
What photo? Wood. What? What?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
It's a small
With that, we say so long from Big D.
Hey, do my microphone sound messed up?
Who you talking to?
Anybody. My microphone sound like it's messed up.
It don't sound like it.
Oh.